Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Supreme. Today we're going to be doing some random matchup against some guy in California named Ivan. So, this is his team. Feel free to take a look. Doesn't look too challenging. The only thing I can see a problem with having is Archeops and possibly Charizard. But I have Pokemon to take out those. I have one Pokemon that can take out both of those, which is Starmie, of course. So yeah, let's just jump right into this and do a battle. So this is gonna be live commentary. I think for most of the part, I'm gonna be doing live commentary with random matchup, Wi-Fi battles against Mr. Shiny Flygon and other YouTubers. Maybe just battle video. So I do triple battles because I find it a lot easier to handle because you can fall back on stuff. And so since are Archeops, Aerodactyl, and Lucario first, which is just perfect for me because I can Blizzard with Snorlax, and I can Hypnosis Lucario and use Steel Wing with my Skarmory on Aerodactyl. Then I will use Hypnosis on Lucario. Then I'll just use Blizzard on Aerodactyl and Archeops. And then I'll use Hypnosis on Lucario then, because I don't have any Psychic type moves besides Hypnosis and Dream Eater. Which is, I think Dream Eater is one of it's a really great move because you get health and you do a substantial amount of damage to the opponent.
I do get you.
And now we just wait for Ivan to do his thing. Forever. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm doing a Wedlock playthrough right now on Pokemon White 2. Yeah, Pokemon White 2. And you should check that out. And so he's going to use Stone Edge on Snorlax, which won't do very much. Okay, whatever. And Gengar is, I guess, really slow, so he's just going to die now. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. So now he's going to use Hypnosis, but Lucario evades that. Lucario's going to use Aura Sphere, I'm guessing, on Skarmory. And Skarmory is going to take that like a boss. And then he's going to use Steel Wing on Aerodactyl. And yes, I took it out just like I planned. And a crit, which is, never hurts to have a crit. Then Snorlax is going to use Blizzard on Archeops. And hopefully it will either kill him or freeze him. I don't think it's going to kill him because Snorlax doesn't have that great of a special attack. And it just did that. Wow. And another crit. 2 in a row. So that's 2 Pokemon out of the way. And Gengar, I gave him a Black Sludge so he can regenerate whatever health he needs to regenerate. And Snorlax has leftovers because he's just a tank and he needs all the health he can. So I did a Wi-Fi battle with Mr. Shiny Flygon recently. You guys should check that out because it's actually, I think I'm gonna make a series on it of just battling him and getting absolutely destroyed. So next is gonna send in Charizard and Pidgeot. So again, I can use Blizzard and do a good amount of damage to both. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch out Skarmory for Starmie. And I'll keep Gengar in as kind of a death fodder. And I'll still use Hypnosis on Lucario. Then I'll use Blizzard again on both of those Pokemon. Just to do as much damage as I can. And so this is why I kind of like triple battles, because you can do damage to like everybody at once. And then it really helps because you can do stuff like Helping Hand and stuff like that, and you can just it's really useful. So he's gonna use Fly, which kind of sucks now because Blizzard won't affect him. Char's gonna use flamethrower. Knew he was gonna use that on Starmie, so I switched him out for Starmie. So not only can Starmie use water type move on him, but he can take that hit and just be a beast. So Starmie, oh, the only thing I have is Surf, so Gengar is just gonna have to take that with the Dream Eater from Lucario, and then Snorlax will just use Blizzard again because he's a beast. And so, yes, Gengar's gonna go first because he's the fastest out of these bunch of Pokemon. That's gonna do a good amount of damage. He's gonna get a good amount of health back, and Storm's gonna use Surf. Hopefully it doesn't do too much to Gengar, and oh my god, I almost took him out. So he's gonna use it on Snorlax, which isn't gonna do very much. And so hopefully Blizzard will take out Pidgeot and do a good amount of damage to Charizard. I know that Gengar will be able to use Inferno. That's not gonna do very much because of Thick Fat. But sadly he does get burned, which is kind of sad. But now I'm going to use Blizzard on both of these Pokemon. Hopefully it will take out, it does a little bit of damage to Charizard, but Pidgeot just had to evade that. Which really upsets me. Because now Snorlax will not, he'll survive this burn, but then I think just one more hit and he'll be gone. So Starmie, I'm just gonna go for Psychic on Charizard, and then Dream Eater on Lucario, so Starmie doesn't take out Gengar. And so I'm just gonna use Snorlax as a death fodder and just go for Blizzard because there's no reason in keeping him in because he's gonna die. Anyways, so this will most likely, yeah, this is gonna take out Lucario. I know for sure. So that's another Pokemon down here. Gengar will get a little bit of health back, but all the health, health, it matters. So then Starmie is going to go for Psychic on Charizard and hopefully take him out. Good. Pidgeot's going to go for Fly again. And I'm pretty sure he only has one Pokemon left, if I'm correct. One more Pokemon to bring in. But hopefully Snorlax will recover health with leftovers, and then he will be able to survive this burn. Sweet. So he'll be able to do one more attack. And I say we should go for Giga Impact. Yeah, that's what I thought. Samurott. So now what we can do is we can do Light Screen on Starmie, and then we can do Hypnosis on Samurott, and then we can just go for Giga Impact on Pidgeot. And I know he's probably going to attack Snorlax, and Snorlax is going to die, but, that happens. So Light Screen just to survive, or, take special defense. I was hoping he'd go in for Gengar, but sadly, we're going to lose our first Pokemon. Sadly. It's very sad, but, you're just going to have to live with those kinds of things. So now I'm going to send in Chandelure because he has a beast. He has the best special attack in all of the Unova region. He's like the most, he's such a tank. So now I'm going to go for Psychic on Samurott, and then Gengar is going to go for Dream Eater on Samurott, and then Chandelure will be able to take out Pidgeot all by himself. Unless Pidgeot's faster and goes for Fly again, which will just be a really cheap move. But yeah, if this guy is actually like legit, we'll be able to get just right away. First random matchup battle, we'll be able to get a win, which is very nice. I don't get a lot of those. Get a lot of people from America that are like, oh, I suck, and then they just quit. And then, it's very upsetting. I think they should make I think that if you quit, that it just gives the win to the person, kind of like forfeiting. I think they should do that. Or they could do a friendly quit, like in Madden 25, where it gives a person a choice to just quit and no one gets a win or loss. So this time he's going to go for Psychic and hopefully do a good amount of damage. And he almost took him out, but Pidgeot's going to go for Fly, of course. You know, just trying to stay alive. Pidgeot hasn't actually taken any damage yet. So Challenger's Fire Blast would have definitely taken him out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for Psychic on Samurott and then Gengar. You know, Gengar can't really do anything. Actually, let's shift Starmie to the center. Use Dream Eater. Yeah, Dream Eater on Samurott. And then we'll use Fire Blast on Pidgeot. And yeah, this will go great. This was a good battle. I mean, this guy. I mean, he had a good team. I think he just had a little bit too many flying types. He could have switched out some of his flying types for other Pokemon, but you know, whatever floats your boat. So my Fire Gem is just gonna destroy this Pidgeot. Just watch it as it like rains down. You know, cooking pheasant. So hopefully this guy will be true and not just quit right before it says I get a win. Look at that! He didn't. Thank you, Mr. Ivan. And I'm gonna give a shout out to Ivan, who happened to be in this video. And I don't need to save this because I just recorded it. So yeah, so we'll see you next time on Pokemon Supreme, and that was random matchup. And first win, you know, it feels good to win. It really does. And so we'll see you next time on the Pokemon. The Pokemon Supreme.